Welcome back, everyone. Here I am on my latest sketchbook. I started this one in 2023 and I've slowly been working on the pages since then. I often go to my sketchbook when I'm in between paintings. It's a great way to just work and not have an agenda in any way, shape, or form, just practicing my skills, working through processes, and this is kind of a result of just kind of investigating day-to-day situations. I like to go through portraits, some sorts of still lifes, landscapes, and this comes from various points in my life. Still working with mixed media. A lot of these are pastel-oriented, Neocolor, acrylic paint, inks, prismacolor pencil, which you see to the right here that I have on me right now. This one's really a little lane that I recorded in Germany probably 5 years ago from a sketch I finally put into my sketchbook. Sometimes I'd make sketches from my sketchbook, and that's the case here. This is one from when I lived in Taiwan. Just a pencil drawing that I decided to flesh out a little bit more. This one's one of my wife Maria standing by a field. And this one is kind of a mixture of pastel along with watercolor and inks. I like to juxtapose different items onto pages. This is one from out west, I think somewhere in Nebraska or Wyoming or someplace that I can't quite recall now. I sometimes bring my own teen element into the works as well. I have a whole series of teens and young adults. This is from a photograph. You can see the rotary phone there. This picture's a piece I just did recently outside. It's in February right now. Here's some Mexican fried ice cream at a restaurant I stopped at. So I kind of let the sketchbook kind of do what it does. And here's a local cemetery in town. And more juxtaposition. These don't even belong together, but I made them fit together. Some more snowscapes since, like I said, we're in February right now as I'm doing this video. And finally a portrait to end the book. What I like about sketchbooks is I don't try to have any theme to any of my sketchbooks. All the images inside are wildly different, and as a result, I'm not afraid of ruining anything. I'm not afraid of making a mistake or something that's not going to work. If something doesn't work, a lot of times I'll paint over top of it and just keep going. So once again, this is a sketchbook that took 3 years, and I mentioned this earlier. This is a road through a small town in Germany, and this is probably from 10 years ago from just a quick sketch I made. And once again, I tried to bring color into it and just kind of re-examine things. And I find that with a lot of work, I like to re-examine things that maybe I was interested in back then. Something may have sparked an interest to return to it. I love the motifs out west, the old signs. It's kind of Americana to me, just all the advertisements on the sides of buildings. These last 3 images I'm working on here with my Prismacolor pencil are images close to where I live. This is actually across the street from where I lived, and kind of the partial snow melt. I really like March and February because you can see half and half of remnants of a little bit of spring coming, but there's still very much a winter element. This cemetery is down the road from where I live, maybe about 5 minutes. And I often come here. I've done several pictures of this cemetery over the years. And finally, I'll leave you this image. This is probably about a mile from where I live in Grant County, Indiana. The others were from Miami County. Anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe and leave some commentaries below. yet another sketchbook that I'll post here to the channel, and I hope you have some great mixed media experience today with your sketchbook.